Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen, and today we are reading Ezekiel 7 through 11. It is checkup time. Who is still with us? You can give me a raised hand or a comment or a like or an email or a message or a Facebook post. I've heard from several of you who are struggling, and I'm here to say that is okay. Please, please, please hear me. Skip the parts that you need to skip, but do not give up. Think about how much you have read. Even if you have to take an entire month or two off, just put a paper clip or a large paper clip around that part and either add it in one page a day or read it next January. You'll still accomplish the goal of reading through the Bible, of reading every word. If you try to catch up from where you left off, I can almost guarantee you that you'll feel super overwhelmed and then get down on yourself, which is totally what Satan wants. So please, don't give in to his temptation. Does that make sense? Okay, off my soapbox, just trying to help. I know that this part of the Bible is so hard and so many don't make it. You can do this. You have committed to this. Just keep praying to God about what you need to learn from these words. On to today's reading. I know I've shared a lot about Anne Presley in this group, but keep in mind that the first time I read through the Bible, it was just about a year after she was murdered. Anyway, the reason Hebrews 12, 1 through 2, which was mentioned in our daily walk today, always reminds me of her. I'll explain why. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. Hebrews 12, 1 through 2. The reason this reminds me of Anne Presley is because after Anne died, her mom got a call from the well-known Bible study leader, Beth Moore. That Hebrews verse is what Beth shared with her. Beth shared that she felt like Anne had finished her race. It was somehow comforting to know that maybe Anne had done what she was supposed to do on this earth in her 26 years. In true Hebrews 12:2 fashion, Anne used to yell out in the newsroom where we worked together, "I need a little Jesus today," when it was a bit of a tough day. Back then, before I was a believer, I would have been too shy about my faith, even when I became a believer, to share about it out loud. But not anymore. I can definitely thank Anne for giving me the boldness that I have today and still say those same words from time to time. I encourage you all to try it, regardless of where you work or what you're doing, just to scream out, "We need a little Jesus today." It certainly would put a smile on my face. So are you running the race that God has set before you, all while keeping your eyes on Jesus? Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Boy, that's a great challenge for all of us. Thank you for letting me share that. Tomorrow is Ezekiel 12 through 15. Happy reading. We've been sharing about our incredible trip to Greece in 2025, and you can go with us thanks to Travel with Friends. On day 8, we will visit the beautiful city of Kavala, and from there on to Philippi, which was a Roman garrison town and the chief city in the province of Macedonia. It was here that Paul won his first European convert, a woman named Lydia. The marketplace where Paul and Silas were brought before the rulers, the cistern, which tradition identifies as the place where St. Paul was imprisoned. We certainly hope to see you with us on this trip to Greece by Travel with Friends in 2025.